Islam has a capability to be expansive, and it also has a capability of making peace treaties. And it does, and it should do whatever's in its best interest. Just like every country should do whatever's in its best interest. In many ways, we are all followers of Christ. And that's another point of commonality. Like we see the Messiah, Jesus Christ, as a man who had done wonders and miracles and signs, as the Bible states. We believe that he was immaculately conceived. We believe that he cured the blind. He raised the dead with God's permission. We believe like most of the things that you'll find, we actually believe in those things. There's huge commonalities between Islam and Christianity from that perspective. The major difference is we would say that it's not intelligible or conceivable or pardonable to believe any human being with a date of birth could ever be called God. And this is where we kind of diverge from the Christian mainstream.
See that? Yeah. The attributes of God, how are they knowable? Is that only through relationship with the book, or does that also have an experiential element as far as you're concerned?
So what I can do, in fact, is I can recite for you a couple of verses from the Quran, because what we believe is they are known through the revelation. And I can recite for you maybe 10, 20-second verses and translate for you and show you what, I think it will give you more of a flavor of what we believe.
Sure. Do what you will.
So the Quran states in the end of chapter 59, هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. So let me read the translation from because I don't want to get this wrong, right? These two verses I think are probably the two best verses that answer your question in the Quran. He is Allah, that there is no God worthy of worship except for him, the King, the Holy, the one free from all defects, the giver of security, the watcher over his creatures, the mighty, the compeller, the supreme. Glory be to him. Glory be to God. High is he above all that they associate as partners with him. He is Allah, the creator, the inventor of all things, the bestower of forms. To him belong the best names. All that is in the heavens and the earth glorify him, and he is the Almighty, the All-Wise.
How about we make peace? Hey, and so like you and I, we had a peaceful conversation, so good for us, and hooray. And hopefully we'll have some more. And I would very much like to see you in Cambridge or Oxford, and you can listen to my arguments in a more detailed manner that way, and that might address some of the philosophical concerns that you were raising. Yeah. So I'll get an invitation out to you, well, likely today. So, fantastic. And hopefully we'll be able to talk again. And thank you very much for agreeing to speak with me. I appreciate it. And for correcting me on my misapprehensions.
Thank you, Dr. Jordan. And you're most welcome to come and speak on my podcast as well. And as I said, a lot of traditionalist Muslims really look up to you. And I think we've actually come quite a long way in being able to build bridges. To summarize really from my side, so long as today we have realized that, okay, Islam is a religion not too dissimilar, okay, from the other previous dispensations as we would see it. And that there are things, there's a flesh that joins these religions, and also that peace is possible. Peace is possible.
Good. Well, then let's see if we can be good enough people to actually want peace.
Let's try and see what we can do.
All right, man. We'll see you. I hope we see each other in the UK. And I'd like to say hello to all the listeners and watchers of this from the Islamic community. And let's see what we can do together, man.
Yeah, and you're invited to any mosque, I think, in the UK will have you, because you've already got the presence there. Just name the mosque and I'll get you an invitation.
Send me a suggestion. When I send you this invitation, send me a suggestion. I don't know if I can do it on this visit, but I'm coming back in, I think, March, and I'm certainly willing to do it. Not only willing, eager, and I mean that. I mean yes. Eager. I would love to be welcomed in that manner. That would be a tremendous privilege as far as I'm concerned. So,
No, I think you will be surprised as to the amount of acceptability that you have in particular in the Muslim community.
Well, hooray for that. So let's try not to muck it up with foolish words.
We won't.
All right, man. Good talking to you. Thanks again.
Thanks so much, man.